We're continuing on along in the video series about ACX audiobooks, and today I want to kind of hang our hat on the ACX Bounty Program for just a second. Is the ACX Bounty Program really all that in a bag of chips? Well, we're going to find out in today's video, so stay tuned. This is Self-Publishing with Dale, and if you'd like to learn more about how to publish books that sell and build an unstoppable brand, make sure that you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a single video. I got a question for you. What are your thoughts on audiobook publishing? Is it really worth it, or is it just hype? Definitely would love to hear your candid thoughts in the comments down below. Hit me up. Also, stick around. I've got some crazy ninja tactics when it comes to utilizing the ACX Bounty Program and making the most of it. You won't want to miss out on those tips. And just as a review of ACX Audiobook Creation Exchange, what exactly is it? Well, it's a marketplace that you're able to upload your audiobooks and distribute to a variety of regions, including US, UK, France, Germany, Australia, Japan, Ireland, Canada. I think I said Canada. It is growing, it seems, by the year, and it doesn't seem to be looking like it's going to stop anytime soon. And it has a reach over into Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. Oh my! But let's go ahead and talk about the ACX Bounty Program. What is the ACX Bounty Program anyways? Well, you refer potential listeners to a product page via a specific referral link, and they're given the opportunity to download your audiobook 100% free. Now, don't sweat it for just a second. Stay with me. You're kind of going, I don't want to give away my book for free. That's okay. Because what you're going to normally make for your audiobook, you're going to make far more, because if they get the 30-day free trial and they stay on past another 30 days for one paid month of membership, you get a $75 bounty. That means you're paid $75 for referring people over to your specific product page and them becoming a member of the Audible membership program. So how do you use the bounty program anyways? And we've got to go in specific links, because you can't just go send them over to your page and go, well, hooray, give me my bounty link. It doesn't work that way. You know, you've got to send them through a specific link before you actually get the actual bounty. So you're going to go to your sales dashboard and select Bounty Referral Program. Select the title and click Get Bounty URL. Select from US, UK, France, or Germany. You'll notice none for Canada or Ireland yet. And of course, the other regions, including Australia and Japan, aren't there. I imagine this is going to be something they're going to unlock in due time, but for right now, it's just US, UK, Germany, and France. You're going to send listeners through those specific links, those region-specific links. So if somebody, for instance, lives in the US, you'll want them to utilize your referral link. Now, I know it's a lot of jibber-jab, and it seems like just a big super URL. Now, first of all, don't sweat it. I talked a little bit about super URLs in regards to Amazon. It's not the case for the Bounty Program on ACX. So stay with me. The dashboard tracks page views, your bounty units, and partner bounty units. Now, as I've shared in previous video about the 50-50 royalty split, this is where the partner bounty unit's going to appear. So this means that if you see something in that column, that means you're going to get the $50 and they're going to get the $25. And then last but not least is going to be the total bounty units. I think this is going to be pretty self-explanatory. You can be able to do the math on each one of these bounties and figure out what you're going to make in a given month, and when you start to isolate down to each one of the months. And now for the ninja tactics. I know we're right to it. We're getting right into this. So here's some cool stuff that you're going to take to the next level. And believe it or not, I'm actually getting some of this information through ACX's blog. You got to go check that out, by the way. So kind of like what I was saying before, I'd actually found out not too long ago, the Amazon Associates program, it's an affiliate-based program. You actually can generate links that send people over to Amazon, but the problem is you can't do redirects. That means you can't take a link shortener, and you can't put a domain on top of that particular link to send them over to Amazon. But that's not true for ACX. In fact, they even recommend using a link shortener because those are really long links, and it's not like anybody's going to be able to remember or feel like typing those things out if they're reading it, say, in your print book. So first of all, I would recommend that you get a link shortener. You get a website domain name, or you can use a subdomain or subdirectory. Subdomain meaning that, let's say for instance, DaleLRoberts.com. Okay, that's my normal domain name. A subdomain would be acx.DaleLRoberts.com. Or the subdirectory, which is going to be after the slash. So it would be, say, DaleLRoberts.com/ACX would be an example. By the way, those aren't clickable links. Don't bother looking for those. Those would then, you would have them redirect over into your bounty link. So you can probably do something as simple as, let's say, DaleLRoberts.com/ACXUS, DaleLRoberts.com/ACXUK. And you see where I'm kind of going with this when it comes to the subdirectories and subdomains. You want to get something that redirects over into those specific bounty links. Another good avenue to promote your bounty links is your website, of course. Just share it. Tell people what they stand to gain. You can just tell them, if you would like a free version of my audiobook, then you can actually get it with a free 30-day trial. You just said free twice. Good Lord, if that doesn't grab someone's attention, I don't know what will. All they need to do is just go through your link, they grab your book, they sign up for that 30-day trial. Now, there's a little bit of a risk, I know, but it's not much on your part. At this point, let's say that they go and they get your free book and they deuce out before it gets to the next full month. Oh well. It's still worth it because, I mean, let's just think, if we get 10 people that go through that specific link and just one of them converts, I think that's going to add up big time. Hey, if you're living under a rock, then, chances are likely you probably didn't know you could share through social media. It can be through Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Not just kidding. No one's on Google+ because it's not there anymore. MySpace. You get the idea. Get it out there. Put it in some people's hands. And if you can kind of, once again, tell them what's in it for me, you could be able to just get them to go, oh, free, I'll take it. Why not? Ebook or print book. Now, I was able to actually clarify this with Amazon KDP to make sure this was on the up and up. And they, of course, sent me back to ACX sent me back to them, and all that to find out that the ACX links are totally okay in the book, just as long as it's not taking away from the content within the confines of an ebook. Now, with print book, there's a lot more room to kind of, put whatever you like inside those, because it's not like they're taking the time to go through. They're not clickable links, obviously. That's where the actual website domain names, subdomain names, subdirectories are going to come into play, because if someone's reading a book, you want to make it as simple as possible, not some really long bounty link to where they're having to type everything. No one's going to do that. Keep a good, simple name so it sends them right to your product page. Extra bonus ninja tip for you no-content book publishers out there. Do you have a book that is relevant to a no-content or low-content book niche? Well, if that's the case, then chances are likely you can probably slip that into your no-content or low-content book. So let's just say, as an example, let's say you have a budget planner of some sort. The very beginning of it, you can actually have, let's say, a budget planning workbook, that you've written, and they can actually go and consume the audiobook content through your Audible bounty link. I know, pretty cool, right? And then the extra special ninja tactic. I've taught this to some of the greatest audiobook publishers today, and they found some great success for it. It's the downloadable PDF. Believe it or not, with the downloadable PDF, you can really level up your business. Even if you're nonfiction or fiction, think about what you can do as far as creating a companion or an accompaniment to your audiobook that really helps enhance what your customers are going to appreciate that other audiobook publishers aren't doing. So you have that downloadable PDF, and inside that downloadable PDF, you can inform them about other relevant titles they would love to check out. And if they aren't enrolled in the Audible program, then here's the opportunity that you can actually get them on in. All in all, the ACX Bounty Program is totally worth it. It does come with its bit of reservations in the 50-50 split, because the $50, $25. In fact, actually, I talked a little bit more about the royalty share in this other video. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and I'll meet you down there.